Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a while. Welcome back to the Troll Talk Podcast. If you're new here, I'm going to keep this simple. These are live recorded on Twitch, and they're posted to YouTube and Spotify. If you are an audio listener, there will be stuff that pops up during this stream. So if you want to see the full video version, check out the YouTube. I'd greatly appreciate it. My guest today is none other than, I was originally going to call him the shotgunning simp, but in this case, I'm calling him the man with the best first name, BrandonYounng.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about. What an intro.
What an
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good, man. How are you? I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me. I'm so
happy
excited
to have you here, too. I totally wasn't panicking and making this last second as I was messaging you, trying to get everything ready, because, you know, I had to work this morning. I've been up since 4 a.m., and I passed out for 10 minutes. That turned into 30, and I panicked.
Look, I've been up since, like, 5 a.m., too.
I was waiting for you to say, like, 5 p.m., and I was just going to end this call.
Nah,
I've
been up grinding too. What you mean?
Yeah, grind.
Brand is grind. What can I say?
The only thing that you're grinding on is a fucking pole. But for anybody who doesn't know who you are and what you do, tell us a little bit about yourself.
All right, so my name is BrandonYounng. He just said that. I've been a streamer for about 6 months now, or 7 months. I started making YouTube videos back in 2018. I've always just loved content, and nothing has ever outgrown that. So, you know, I just be making content, you know, shooting the shit with everybody, making friends with a bunch of people.
I was waiting for you to say no one there for a second. Maybe
yeah, I almost said no one.
I'm like, damn, bro, it's not like we just hung out a month ago already. Actually, sorry, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
So, to put a little bit of context behind this, I've had the honor of meeting Brandon a couple times here during a little event that we call StoryCon, which we will get into. We got story time for that. But Brandon is one of the homies I clicked with almost instantly, I feel like, as much as he says he hates me. He was the only person who stayed out late with me on the first night of the first StoryCon he was there, and we got hammered together.
We got wasted.
We got white girl wasted like no tomorrow. And I don't have the photo on my OBS, but I'm going to try to pull it up quickly as we talk about it. I just got to scroll back about a year.
I'd say that was probably like that solidified our friendship, you know?
You know what? I fully agree with you on that, because I just feel like it was... I knew your name, you knew my name, but we never really interacted before that. And it just kind of helped make a friendship right off the bat. So it was you, me, and Nick, and then at the end of the night was just you and me. Just
the Brandons.
And we both had very, very strong drinks at the end of the night. Now, I want to start off this podcast. Since it's been a little bit, I'm going to give everybody a little bit of a warm-up into what these podcasts are about. And there's only one way I can think about doing that. We're going way back, baby. So, HD31 Shot, I want you to tell me about how you discovered your love for competitive gaming.
What? How? Nah, fam. What's the question?
I want you, Mr. HD31 Shot, because you can't spell head. Tell me about how you discovered your love for competitive gaming and why you became so obsessed with the scene.
Oh, God damn it. Okay, all right. I don't know how you knew. Can I curse? Like, am I going to curse?
Motherfucker, I'm 18 plus. I've sworn 10 times already.
I was just making sure for the YouTube video, you know? So, when I was in, like, 5th grade, maybe, like, 4th grade, that's when I got my first Xbox.
Yeah.
And I never got Xbox Live till I was in, like, 7th grade, and that's whenever I started like getting into shit. I started watching Optic Gaming. Optic Gaming they were the first ones, like when they lived in Chicago, and it was Nate Shot, Scump, all the OGs. It was Big Timer, Nick Merckx, not Nick Merckx. I can't remember his name. Nameless, something like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just always watched them. Those were the only YouTubers that I really knew. I was never like in the YouTube scene, and I don't know. I was watching the X Games. I don't.
2011, the one with Scump.
Yeah, the one with Scump, the one he won, the first one.
Yep.
I was on the All-Star baseball team during the X Games, and I was literally sitting in the outfield with my phone in my hand watching the X Games.
That is such a fucking mood, though, because go ahead.
I don't know. I always Scump and Nate Shot, they really like during school, they really like took the edge off, you know, whenever I had all this shit going on.
Yeah.
They were the ones that I'd go home and watch. So that's where I found the love for it.
I get that. Now, like you, I also used to watch like the comp scene of COD back in the day. But I gotta ask you, who was your favorite player, and what was your favorite game, and why was your favorite game COD Ghosts? Because you and me, motherfucker, were the exact same.
Bro,
and I found this out.
And answering the question for me. So my favorite player was Scump, or Nade Shot. I fuck with them evenly, you know. Okay. I couldn't pick a favorite. Scump was the best, but Nade Shot was more entertaining to me. And COD Ghost was my favorite game because that was whenever it got like really competitive. That's whenever I fell in love with it. Watching the X Games, bro. Oh my God, the X Games. I was like, Mom, I'm done playing baseball. I'm done. And I almost actually quit the wrestling team to play like competitive Call of Duty.
That's
for Advanced Warfare. Yeah,
Advanced Warfare was my shit. I carried all my friends to Masters. Search and Destroy was the only game mode that I was like God tier at. I could 4v1 no problem, 6-0 a game. But anything other than that, I was like, teammates, you need to actually do something. But what shocks me is I can't believe that this kid right here ended up having the exact same path as me in Call of Duty, where we both loved COD Ghosts. We both were great at Advanced Warfare.
Yo, what the fuck?
But at the end of the day, he looked like this last week. I didn't, so...
What you mean? I still look like that.
I mean, you kind of right. You kind of right. But...
I age like fine wine, you know what I'm saying?
I know you drinking some $12 bottle right now. Shut up. Oh, nothing gets cut. This is a one take, so I hope you enjoy all the bloopers. Yeah. Now, that's a little bit of a deep dive for people that have never seen this podcast before. But
holy shit. How did you find that?
Something you have mentioned, you mentioned it before this podcast started, is you have wanted to be a content creator for quite a while. You're 24 now. You've wanted to do it since you were 12.
Yes.
So half your fucking life you've wanted to be a content creator. However, you didn't start until you were 18. Was there a reason you never started back then and you waited 6 years? Because you didn't start during a COVID era. You didn't start during, like, the end of the world in 2012. You started in a random fucking year, 2018. Yep.
So I'll run it down to you. We'll start from the when I first discovered, like, at the same time, you know, I discovered Nade Shot and Scump. My parents never got me like a capture card, and we never had a computer in the house for me to even edit. We had this really cheap laptop for me to do schoolwork on, and it couldn't run anything. But I would always pretend like I would go into like the multiplayer matches and pretend like I was recording, like doing a live commentary. And bro, that was the best time of my life. And that was whenever I knew I was like, this is it. I have to do this. And I always carried a camera around. So like in middle school, going into high school, every summer we would go to like beach trips with my friends. And I'd bring a camera. It didn't have an SD card. Never had an SD card. But you know, I'm filming
the on the moment recording.
Yeah.
The moment you click re-record, the last footage is gone.
Bro, I literally that's
10 seconds every minute, and then it's gone.
I remember walking with my friend. I had the selfie stick and a camera. It was like a 720p camera.
God.
And we were walking down the road, and he was just like, "You disgust me. Why are you putting this camera in my face?" And I was like, "Oh my God!" So like my friends kind of like judging me, and then that kind of ruined it. Fast forward to 9th grade year. That was whenever my friend Venture. He's also a streamer. He might be here.
He Donald Walled me.
Oh, did he?
I mean, what? So, I never said that.
So fast forward to 9th grade, we were in a class, and it was a career compass class. So he was gonna tell us like all about the jobs and stuff, how to save money, stupid shit. Yeah. Well, probably not stupid shit, but at the beginning of the school year, he had us write down what we wanted to be whenever we grew up. And everyone wrote down like they wanted to be lawyers, doctors, plane operators, astronauts. Well, I said I wanted to be a YouTuber. Everybody laughed at me. We had to share it in front of the class. Everyone fucking laughed at me. My teacher told me that I can't talk. I'm having a stroke. I would never be anything more. Jesus Christ. I would never be anything more than a burger flipper.
Listen, so that is so cliche, but I can just imagine. Hey guys, today I want to let you know how I'm gonna be a YouTuber when I grow up. My mommy loves me so much, but won't buy me the capture card I need to make my YouTube career a reality. I really hope that you guys sub to the YouTube and hit that like button, and don't forget to share this on all of your socials. Anyways.
Oh, I can't believe you. Anywho. So whenever he told me I wouldn't be anything more than a burger flipper, that kind of killed the vibe for me.
I get that.
And I mean, it still stayed the same. I tried to quit freshman year. I was a wrestler in high school.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to quit wrestling my freshman year because my mom said if I didn't wrestle, she'd buy me a computer. And that was when I was going to actually start it, but I decided to keep wrestling, which I'm kind of glad I did.
Yeah.
But whenever I graduated high school, I was like, I'm not trying to impress anybody. So that's whenever I started.
Fuck it, we ball.
Fuck it, we ball, you know?
I get that.
That's all she wrote, you know?
See, so for this, I feel like everybody and their grandmothers knew that you had a bit of a wrestling background because it is all over your socials, which isn't a bad thing. And it wasn't something I felt like we had to deep dive into. But at the same time, it does, like you mentioned your baseball, you've mentioned your wrestling. You were an athlete in like middle to high school. I guess you could say.
Yeah, I was very unathletic, but I played a lot of sports.
Now, to fast forward a little bit into one of the segments I have, like, even though you're an athlete, why the fuck you got the worst golf stance known to man?
That was my first time holding a golf club. What do you mean?
Sure. Uh-huh.
Like I said, I was a baseball player. I wanted to swing it like it was a bat, you know?
You weren't even holding that shit like it was a bat.
I was not.
You're holding that shit like you're pissing in a toilet.
Look, I went a few months ago, and I killed that shit.
I was going to ask, I hope that you've improved your swing since.
Yes,
we'll bring
I
up
can
that
hit a golf ball now.
I call cap because if anybody goes to watch that vlog or short on his YouTube channel, you'll see he hits the ball 3 times, but it doesn't leave the green. He's at a driving range. It doesn't leave the green. 3 times in a row for the win, by the way, on the final ball of the night.
You know, that video, is it still public? At
a
first,
lot of shit public, buddy.
That must be like a different segment from the same night, because I clickbaited and I was like, this is like a $5,000 like one-on-one, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it was totally not. I didn't have $5,000 to my name.
And then this one.
Yeah,
all right, go hit this. Hold on, guys. Don't worry, I got this.
Take a shot, motherfucker.
I took water.
Take a shot.
Fine. Only if you take a mouthful of your wine.
This is what I got. I got the rest in the fridge.
Down it. Cheers.
Cheers. You know, I didn't want to be rude and just leave your podcast to go get wine.
Oh, by all means, you are more than welcome to. I can entertain and tell people deep, dark secrets that I don't even have written down. You should go get some wine. You should go get some wine.
I'm going to be really fast. I'm going to be like 15 seconds. I'll be right back.
We're just going to hear buttered down the stairs. All right, now it's just me. If you're on the audio version of this podcast, we're still early in. I appreciate you listening. I hope you're sticking around for this. If you're on YouTube, hi. There's going to be a little shameless self-plug. Follow the socials. You were actually fast as fuck.
Couldn't even get a sentence off.
No, I couldn't.
Get a sentence off.
That's impressive.
We here. Dude, I was full sprint through the house.
This motherfucker did track and field to his kitchen.
Literally, dude, that was.
You know, he was sitting there like,
yeah, I was fucking
hands past his face sprinting. Like, you know, his knees were up high too,
dude,
because he's tipsy.
Forward.
No, you were leaning backwards with your knees up. Like.
Oh my god! I wish there was a camera in the hallway to see me run.
Oh my god!
I know.
Listen, new channel point redemption. Sprint the hall. Just add a little camera.
sprint the hall.
Oh my fucking god, I'm crying already. This is great. But
this is good. I like this.
So when you did start your content creation career back in 2018, right? You graduated high school. You kind of stopped with your wrestling background, which, by the way, you were really fucking good. Like, you were getting podium almost every time, and you were helping a lot of other people succeed in it.
Shit, yeah.
What made you start with vlogging? Now, you mentioned you had the camera back in the day that didn't have an SD card, and you were just kind of fake vlogging around. But you also had that love for the competitive gaming. So what made you start with vlogging over, let's say, streaming or gaming content?
So I couldn't get, my mom wouldn't buy me a camera, and so I just started like my big boy job, we'll say. And I was gonna get a computer, but I had like this really shitty one, and honestly, a couple years ago, probably like 2019, I streamed once. And then, like, literally, my computer blew up midstream. Blew up, smoking everything, dog. I swear to God. But whenever
my shit's at 100 degrees Celsius when I play Only Up, it's a fucking problem.
Oh my God. So the computer was really shit, and I had accepted that. But whenever I literally got my first paycheck, and it was $1,000, and I bought a $600 camera, and I was like, this is it. But at the same time, that's whenever, okay, see, this is where I get canceled. But I'm going to say it anyway because you fuck with it. You'll like the story. Now, I might have to explain myself, but I started watching Logan Paul.
Oh. Motherfucker, I have a whole Logan Paul segment for you. There's no reason why you're going to get canceled for talking about Logan or Jake Paul.
All right. Well,
you're fine. I like Logan.
No, I almost got canceled a couple days ago talking about it. So
that's crazy. Listen, Logan for life, dog.
Logan for life. What was I saying? What'd you ask?
So no, you were gonna talk about how you were watching Logan Paul.
Yeah. So the first time that I saw Logan Paul, it was his fight with KSI, and I had I had no idea who Logan Paul was. I never heard the name. So I didn't know anything that happened prior to that.
Did you know KSI then?
No.
Did you just find out because it was wrestling/boxing?
No, I had no idea about it. This was the same day I got my computer. And my friend was over helping me out, and he was like, "Oh, did you know KSI and Logan Paul were boxing right now?" And I was like, "Nah, I didn't. Put that shit on." You know, I had no idea who the fuck they were. I had no interest in it. I didn't even like boxing. But I was like, God damn. Oh, the speech at the end, I was like, holy shit, this kind of cool. I want to know more about it. And I went and saw his channel, and I was like, damn, I want to do this. I want to vlog. So at the beginning of my page, you could kind of tell I tried to mimic his vlog style.
Yeah.
And it didn't really work out, you know.
Yeah,
but
it's what it is.
Yeah. And Logan Paul still inspires me to do everything. Like,
so the thing with me, and I see a couple of people talking about Logan, I get people hating him in some aspects, but there's other aspects you have to respect really no matter what. Business ethic being one of the biggest things. Like,
his work ethic is insane. It's unmatched.
It is. In the YouTube space in particular, it is so far above almost everybody else. You might not like him as a content creator, but you have to respect him as a businessman. Now, there is some questionable things that he's done. There is some scammy things that he has done, and that has not made me like have the most amount of respect for him. Especially, I don't know if you heard about like the crypto thing, like MetaZoo or anything like that. But at the end of the day, when it comes to like the business side of it, the work ethic of it, that shit cannot go unnoticed. That shit is like motivational. And fuck, he just proposed to a dime piece, man.
Dude,
bro, watch what you say, and bro.
Bro, you can't compare him to anybody else. Like,
you really can't.
So to me, the way I see it is that everybody has done something fucked up in the past. And
okay, maybe the Suicide Forest is unforgivable, but
yeah, I mean, I guess that's pretty unforgivable.
But I get what you mean.
I don't know. I found him after that though.
Yeah.
And I had no idea what it was.
Yeah,
and
you found him on his redemption arc, which is actually pretty cool.
And whenever I saw the Suicide Forest, I was like, or whenever I read about it, I was like, I didn't know him then. I mean,
yeah,
might kind of sound fucked up, but it didn't like really affect my life because I
get
know
that.
him, you know.
I get like
so
on a
I
real
had no
note.
reason to hate him.
On a real note, the one thing with me and the one thing I preach is like, don't get me wrong. I know there's a lot of things in the world that do affect other people, and it is matters that need to be brought up as much as possible. Like mental health, any hate towards, you know, POC, LGBTQIA communities, stuff like that is shit that should never go unspoken or unnoticed. The little things, like I feel like everybody knows that line that it crosses, but the things below that line that don't affect you personally isn't something that you should be stressing about as much. And the moment that you learn that, your life becomes so much easier.
So much easier.
So much like more relief because you don't have to stress about the little things. But yes, focus on the big things at hand. Focus on the big picture. Focus on the things that are going to lead to results that better the world.
Right. Yeah.
Don't focus on Timmy being a keyboard warrior to Johnny on the internet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who's this handsome man? It is Brandon. Make sure to go follow him. And if you are listening on Spotify, check out the description for his socials. But to kind of get away from that little bit of a controversial topic, focus on those Minecraft skills.
Oh my God, that topic got me sweating.
Hey, don't, like, the whole thing with the podcast and the whole thing with me is, like, I'm going to keep it real with people. I'm going to be honest with it. And, yeah, some of the shit people might not like. And at the end of the day, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to cancel anybody. I'm just going to keep it real. And I'm going to keep it honest. But I'm not going to try and offend anybody. That, at the end of the day, is all I care about. And if I do offend you, I don't mean to. If I offend you over something tiny, I'm going to call you a snowflake. That's the end of it.
I was gonna say the same exact thing. Like I'll be straight up with you, but you know, if I heard,
I can't keep everybody happy. When you're a content creator, you can't, right? And that's one of the biggest things that I feel like people learn either right away or too late, and it sucks. But mental health is a big thing for me, and the moment that people can realize that you don't have to stress over the little things in life, your mental health gets better. Anyways, controversial topic done. Now that you've been vlogging for 5 years.
Nope. Oh, yeah, 5 years.
5 years, on and off. Like, you're about as consistent as a fucking... I can't make a joke there.
Blue moon.
I'm not consistent either, so, I mean, I can't be calling you out for that. You've had some amazing and funny moments that I've wanted to recap. A couple of my favorites in particular. I want you to explain the stories that have led up to these moments, whether it was the video idea or the vlog segment, or kind of what happened afterwards.
All right.
And the first one I have, because I have 3 total. They're going to pop up as little photos on the video. But it's how you got Twitter to roast you. And you got called the Great Value Jake Paul by our lovely King Leo. Now, when I first met you, I fully thought the exact same thing, that you were a Great Value Jake Paul, or in the wise words of Army, the one you order off a Wish. How did you feel about this roast video?
So, I actually was very impressed with the roast and how the video turned out, because it went exactly how I wanted it to. And that's not the first time that somebody said I look like Jake Paul. I've been to New Orleans countless times, and I think Jake Paul was about to fight that same weekend. And a guy came in and he's like, "Bro, aren't you fighting this weekend?" And I was like, "What?"
What?
So, I mean, that's not the first time I've heard that. So, like, it's kind of funny to me. I think it's a compliment.
I mean, you also got compared to Frodo with your ears, and many people talked about your small hands, but I just thought we should call out the King, formerly not known as the King, but the King Liu, who was actually the season 2 finale guest of the podcast. So shout out King Liu.
Is this episode 1 of the new season or 3?
This is episode 6. Yeah.
6. Okay.
But we had a little break, so consider this almost a part 2, or you know, season 3 part 2. But the second one I want to talk about, and I already kind of brought it up, is you are an athlete with the worst golf skills known to man. You have a stance that looks like you're pissing in a toilet.
Yeah.
Right? You're not that tall. You're 4'8", so I don't know how you made a giant club. I don't know how you made a giant club look fucking microscopic.
Do we have a picture together?
Yeah, we do. I showed it. We were at the bar having drinks.
Well, standing up, you know. Just for
you were standing up.
No, I was not.
I was sitting down. You were standing up.
I don't believe it.
That's crazy. But okay, I needed to tell me about how you turned a top golf time with like the boys, it seemed like, into a vlog. What, like, where did this idea come from? Did you see it from somebody else's video? Did you just sit there and like, you know what, fuck it, I think this is gonna be funny?
So that video right there it's a very like touchy subject. That was the video that, like, at the end of that video, I gave some bracelets to my friend.
Yeah.
For his dad that passed away.
Yeah. And
we were all trying to figure out a way to hang out, and then we decided to Topgolf. And at this time, I was just like, I bring my camera everywhere. So I was like, fuck it, I think it'll be fun. And, you know, I did, at this point, I was really motivated to vlog, so I was doing it like every week. I had a fantastic editor. That video is great. Yeah. That video is fucking amazing. So having like a good editor that'll do stuff in a timely manner, it motivated me to just bring my camera everywhere and just, you know, vlog it all.
And I did want to bring up this video because of the end of it. Like, you did a really good thing, and I do understand that it is a bit of a touchy subject, so I don't want to talk about it too much, but you have done a lot of great things with your stream and with your community already. Like, as much as I'm clowning on you,
I just got goosebumps from that.
You're a kind-hearted, genuine dude, and it doesn't go unnoticed. So, shit like that you've done in a video, hell, your most viewed is getting a wrestling team new outfits.
Yeah, new singlets, yeah.
Like, that shit that just doesn't get talked about, but it gets noticed. So, like, you're a good dude. You've done a lot, and I know this is only the beginning for you because you're not even a quarter of a century old, but you've gone through a midlife crisis. Now, the third piece of your vlogs that I want to talk about is probably my favorite, along with almost everybody in chat's favorite segment.
What the fuck is this gonna be?
It's when you met Courage JD.
Yo! Courage JD! Yo!
Courage JD!
Look, I have his autograph right here. He refused.
Crazy.
He refused to give me his autograph, and so we took the picture. I think FaZe was behind me. I'm pretty sure FaZe was behind me, and I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna call him Courage JD," and
a guy goes, like, "You're in the wrong line, buddy."
Yeah, that was his security. That was Tim's security. He was like, "Courage JD, you know that's not him, right?"
And you go, yeah, it's a bit, don't worry.
Oh, shit. So whenever I went up to him, you know, you watched the clip.
Yeah.
He kind of just gave me a blank stare, and then I was so caught up in the moment that I didn't, like, get his autograph. And so I went back, and he told me I had to get in the back of the line. And so I was walking there, and he was like, "Nah, you're good. Come on."
I mean, that's good of him, though. Like, Tim's a really good dude.
I'm in his vlog. That clip is in his vlog.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
TwitchCon 2019, day 2. That vlog. If you want to search that.
Ayo, somebody pull up the link and put it in chat. But at the time, right, this is 2019, TwitchCon 2019, right?
Yep.
Right, you, I would say, are still relatively new to Twitch?
I was brand new. I only watched 2 creators for like 6 months. Well, I lied. Hold on. I was always watching Twitch, but I didn't get like into it like this until like 6 months before TwitchCon actually happened. And I didn't even know Sorry. I knew 2 people, and I met Sorry through TwitchCon because I remember seeing a tweet. He was looking for a roommate, and then I was like, oh shit, I need a roommate. So he reached out, and you know, that's how we became friends. Sorry put me on game.
What's crazy too is, like, you've known Sorry since TwitchCon, so I need you to explain the story how he carried your drunk ass to bed, took your shoes off, and tucked you in one night. So, because apparently that is the highlight of TwitchCon 2019. So I need to know why you ended up, you know, being tucked in like a little baby there.
I gotta tell a story.
Oh, yeah, I want you to recap that whole night, how you ended up drunk as hell, being carried home by him. Because I carried him home when I stayed with him in Quebec.
Did you? You might
have. I did. I did carry him back. I had to hold his arm walking down the street to make sure he didn't tumble. Oh, and then the moment he got to his place, he just face planted in the couch and just started snoring. I forgot. I left my wallet on the street that day, too. So, like, after he fell down on the couch, I go downstairs. I'm drunk, too, but, like, I'm still coherent. I'm still good. I started taking everything out of my pockets, realized my wallet's not there, so I sprint down the fucking street about 1.5 kilometers, or for freedom units a mile, and I just see my wallet chilling there on the sidewalk at like 4 o'clock in the morning. We're in a small town. I don't even think a single person has driven past this fucking wallet. It's been there for like 45 minutes. But I need you to talk about how you got carried home by him.
Okay, so I'll start with the story, but first I need FaZe. FaZe knows the part that he's involved in. I need him to let me know if I can say that part.
Oh,
yeah, I need his permission to talk about it.
That's fair.
So
I was knocked something
the two. Oh shit! I can't believe I'm about to tell this story. I haven't told this story. Sorry's told it many times.
Oh, I believe it.
They said BRB. So
FaZe has just completely ignored your request for validation. He's like, yo, Black Diamond, what's up, dog?
Yeah. FaZe, the part from TwitchCon that you were really involved in. I need your permission if I can say that story.
The story of how he got tucked in by Sorry.
With how drunk I was. But anyway, we'll start. We'll let him answer.
Mm-hmm.
The two friends that I watched before I met Sorry, they were both at TwitchCon. One was, I'd say at the time, was my best friend. And the other was this girl that I was so deeply in love with.
Okay.
I was down bad like a mother.
Watch what you say, but okay.
I used to pay for like a lot of stuff for like her and her kid. Because like apparently her baby daddy was like a piece of shit and stuff like that. So I was sending like $800 to $1,000 a month, literally, to her to take care of her kid. And I flew her.
Standards gotta be up there.
I got them out. Look, after this night, after this whole story, my life changed forever. I swear.
Okay.
So I flew this girl out to California, and immediately first night she ghosted me. And my best friend is also not in the same, like we were literally roommates for TwitchCon, and he wasn't there either. So I was like kind of sus. Neither of them were answering text messages or anything. Come to find out, they were fucking. This girl that I liked and my best friend were fucking. So
this is
whenever I found that out, FaZe, he had bought me this big ass bottle of vodka. Rage.
No, you're not. Don't worry. Nah. Motherfucker, this is live on Twitch.
Anyway,
you were legal where it mattered.
Yeah, I was legal where it mattered. So what we did, Sorry and FaZe, me and Sorry had a really deep conversation, and he was like, "Fuck it, let's go upstairs, let's get shit fixed." And everybody was up there. It was a big ass party, and I drank. It was a full bottle of vodka and then a whole bunch of other shit. And I kind of just disappeared. And so Sorry, I was drunk. I was in the bathroom throwing up. I was dead. Couldn't fucking walk. Couldn't walk.
Fuck, you can't walk regularly. I can't imagine you blackout fucking trying to walk.
It was the same thing as in Toronto, you know.
Yeah.
So Sorry brought me from the bathroom to the bed, and he literally tucked me in. He tucked the blankets under my, under me.
Under my feet.
Yeah, under my feet. And he was like, "Everything's gonna be okay, buddy," And that's how we became really best friends. That's just I look at him like my brother.
Because I kid you not, he goes at TwitchCon 2019. I carried him to bed, took his shoes off, and tucked him into bed because he was so drunk.
That's what.
And I hope you know this motherfucker has impeccable timing, because I was typing out shit about SorryCon and you being drunk, and then he sent me that. I messaged him yesterday, and he sent me that randomly 40 minutes before stream.
Oh, so you didn't ask him for anything?
I did. No, I did. Yesterday. And he didn't reply until I texted him saying, "Thanks for the dono wall, you dickhead."
And he replied today. Yeah. Got it.
No, I said, "I forgot you have your Discord notifications off, but I DM'd you, or you dono walled me."
Yeah, that's how we became best buds. I got shit faced and he took care of me.
You were his son before he had a son, in the wise words of Black Diamond.
Yep. I think he had a son, but
he didn't have a son.
No, he didn't have a son. He had a daughter.
He had two daughters at that point.
Yeah.
He didn't have a son, and now he has a fourth kid on the way. which is
It's
fucking
big dog,
insane.
man. It's crazy. It's
Man
it's
can't
so
pull
crazy.
out of a Walmart parking lot, but at least he's got a couple kids. Now, to wrap up this segment, there's been a lot of long-lasting memories in your vlog career. And I gotta ask you, besides Logan Paul, who is the next person you want to meet for a piece of content?
Could I say Mike? Mike Malak?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah.
I'd say that too. Bro, I want to be part of his fucking food review.
Oh my god, a burger review would be lit. So lit. I fucking love cheeseburgers.
I want to try his burgers.
You want to start a pizza review?
How the fuck are we doing that? We're across the border.
Well, we'll call it the day shift.
I hate you so much. I hate you so much.
Nah, I'd say so.
We'll call it the 9 to 5.
Yeah, the 9 to 5.
But wait,
no,
wait a minute. It would make sense if we said it's time to clock in.
It's time. Yeah, it's time to.
But we can't because he already says it.
Hey,
It's time to punch the clock.
Yeah, it's yep.
There we go.
Hit the timestamp.
Fire.
No, I probably wouldn't hit the timestamp. That's dumb. That should be your raid next. You know, hit the timestamp.
Hit that timestamp. BrandonYounng is turning into the fucking. I don't even know, the clock.
The clock.
The clock cockler. I don't know.
No, I probably wouldn't choose Mike. I'd honestly probably choose like Nate Shot.
Fair. Because I purposely have it down here. I know he'll say Logan Paul if I don't say don't.
Yeah. That was good. That'd be my first answer.
Yeah. But Nate Shot's a good answer too. Like I feel like meeting Nate Shot now would be better than meeting Nate Shot a decade ago.
Yes.
Because
I would love to just pick his brain. Like, okay, so as a 13-year-old, I was like, damn, this guy's like just awesome. You know, he's.
Oh my god, he's so good with the HVAC or H car, whatever the fuck the rifle is, but everybody's using this.
HBR.
Thank you, HBR.
Everybody's using the MSMP and the M8, but he uses the HBR.
I literally used every single class setup that Nate Shot used. That was my role. I played his role.
I played Skunk's role because I was the Slayer in my friend group.
I couldn't slay for shit, man.
But I wouldn't use the Scorpion. I wouldn't use the Scorpion in Black Ops 2.
Scorpion? What?
I wouldn't. I couldn't. I don't know why I hated the recoil. Like
What was
even
your
if
favorite?
the M8.
Oh yeah. Okay, all right. I got you.
Because I had the build for one bursts. If you hit 2 headshots in the burst, it would be a 1 burst, and I could do that consistently. Yeah. So playing competitive with my friends, it would just be like always. I'd go onto a hard point. All right, 3 dead.
Yeah.
But Advanced Warfare was the #1, bro. I had the Obsidian Steed.
Oh, you use variants? I use a regular bow and shit on.
That's why I beat your ass every time.
Damn, I still shit on kids like you.
This did not shit on me, motherfucker.
Don't do that. Oh my god! No, look. There's in Advanced Warfare. I have a screenshot of it. The scoreboard. It was me. I 1v5 these kids. All my teammates left in a team deathmatch. We were down like 40 something to like 15. Bro, I went like 75 and like 14. Shit on them, all of them.
That's crazy.
Dead. That's crazy.
Wait, when?
You're gonna say when did I?
Damn it, you motherfucker! I do want to say.
I know you too well.
I'm jealous that you met Pamaj. Pamaj is one person that I've wanted to meet.
Holy shit! I forgot I met Pamaj.
Yeah, fuck you. He lives like 2 hours north of me.
So do you have that picture?
I don't have it on OBS, but I looked at it and I cried.
Okay, so the hoodie that I'm wearing,
it's Optic
this
Phase.
is 200 IQ, bro.
You're wearing an Optic hoodie and you guys had the Phase logo.
Yeah. So look, here's the story. I was trying on the hoodie. I was at the MLG shop, and I saw Pamaj, and I screamed it. I was like, "Damn, how could I get out of this?" So I screamed it. I was like, "Yo, it's Pamaj!" Everybody looked, and I fucking took off with the hoodie on.
Did you get it for free?
We took the picture. I didn't go back. I didn't go back. I went and sat down. Yep, it was like a $90 hoodie. I wasn't about to pay $90 for a hoodie. I got it in the closet. See it if you want. For free.
Now I know what to do.
Literally, bro.
You
it was a
fucking
perfect setup.
genius. I mean, I'm not gonna do that, Twitch. I'm totally not gonna steal from an MLG event or anything. Why would I do that?
I told you I'm getting canceled. This is it. This is it.
Listen.
I stole a hoodie, bro. I like Logan Paul. Fucking crucify me.
That's crazy. And Black Diamond listens to fucking Prince and has an album of his plastered on his wall because he's showing his age. We're about the halfway point through this podcast. And for people who have seen it before, they know what's coming up. But for people that don't, I got a nice little 20 rapid-fire questions to get to know you a little bit better. These aren't really streaming
like
related.
One answered?
Yeah,
these one
answers. You can take your time with answering, or you can describe an answer if you want. Just don't take like fucking 45 minutes for a rapid-fire segment. But
I bet.
First answer that comes to your mind, answer. And if you feel like you have to explain yourself to stop a cancellation, you can. But to start off, who is your favorite actor or actress currently?
Ryan Reynolds.
Good answer! Deadpool 3!
Yeah.
Wolverine!
Yeah. I can't wait!
What is your current favorite song?
Hummingbird by Metro Boomin.
Respect. What chore do you hate doing the most?
Dishes.
A fucking men. First thing you'd buy if you won the lottery?
G-Wagon. Probably G-Wagon.
Okay. Okay.
G-Wagon is like my dream car.
How many pairs of shoes do you own?
Can I count them?
Yep.
Like 10. But I only wear these. Besides my boots.
Why the fuck are you wearing shoes inside?
Because I went outside earlier, bro.
Brother, you've been on this podcast for almost an hour. Why are you still in shoes?
Don't worry about me.
Nah.
This isn't a rapid question.
Chat, he slipped on those fucking shoes to sprint down the hall.
Oh, shit. Look, Vince here.
Hey, yo, it's the guy who don't know me. What up, Ventor? Shout out, Ventor. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I'm probably not because I'm stupid.
It's like Adventure.
Venture? Yeah, Venture.
Yeah.
But why'd you call him Ventor earlier?
I didn't call him Venture.
You did?
No, I didn't.
You did?
No, I did not. Don't do this to me. I did not.
I don't know, man. You kind of did. What superpower do you wish you had?
I'd say spider senses, you know?
I wore this just because of you. I haven't worn this shirt.
I'll put on my Spider-Man suit right now.
I have not worn this shirt in 2 years because it was too small, but now it fits me perfectly because I lost weight.
Shit, yeah. Proud of you.
Fuck yeah.
Big dubs.
Is the glass half full or half empty?
Half full.
Why'd you stutter on that? You second guessed yourself. You're like, what's the right answer?
I was about to say half empty, but it's half full.
Who is your... Oh, so go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good.
Who is your dream stream guest?
Trolleyzz. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my god!
That's my face right now.
Stream guest? Tim, the Tab Man.
I respect that.
Or there's a smaller creator down here. Her name's Queen Eliminator. She is a fucking G at Call of Duty. I want to get her on really bad.
I respect it. What is the last thing you ate?
Pop-Tart.
What flavor, though?
Strawberry.
Attaboy! Nobody says strawberry!
Dude, strawberry's OG!
Strawberry is the greatest fucking Pop-Tart flavor of all time. Wait! Not heated up.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I heated mine up, but...
I don't heat up my Pop-Tarts. Unless it's s'mores flavor.
What about the chocolate? Like the regular chocolate? Like the chocolate chip one?
You think that shit exists up in Canada? No! Brother, we got strawberry, we got s'mores, and we got like one other whack out. We have chocolate, but not chocolate chip. We have like a chocolate fudge.
That's outrageous. Y'all are down bad.
We are astronomical.
Y'all are ass backwards. Canada is literally ass
backwards.
Nah,
dog. If you're saying we're down bad, I got a story for you later. Don't worry. What was your favorite subject in school? Science. Ew.
I like science.
No wonder why you got told. Yeah, you ain't gonna be nothing but a burger flipper. You know the chemicals.
I was dumb as hell in math and science, but.
You like science?
It was fun. Yeah, it was fun to learn
about.
H2O. It was fun to attempt to learn about.
H2O is helium.
Oh,
how many times do you open up your phone a day?
Well, I mean, in the last couple of weeks, I've literally haven't like done anything on my phone besides talk on the phone. But before that, I'd say at least like 50.
Okay.
I guess that's a good range.
You wanna pull up your daily average of pickups to see if your 50 comment is pretty true? Do you have an iPhone?
Yeah, you can check that. I don't know. You can check that.
Are you on iPhone?
Yeah.
So go to your settings.
Mm-hmm.
And then go to screen time. Then click see all activity. And scroll down a little bit because the next category will be pickups. And for me, my pickup category, or my pickups are 129, and Snapchat's the most common that I go to.
Holy shit, bro. Get off your phone. Mine's 90.
Nah, you have like 170 there on one of them and then like 30 on another.
What? Well, okay, messages is 134.
Nah, bro. Look at that line. My line is so averaged out. I'm consistent.
What do you mean?
iMessages, damn, I wonder who you be texting.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. What was your first job? Oh.
I'm not going to say that. DC's Grill. It's a little restaurant.
So you were flipping burgers.
I was a burger flipper.
That's crazy.
Actually, no, hold up. No, I didn't make it to the grill part. You know, I made it to like frying the chicken and stuff like that.
Okay.
Wasn't trusted. I was mostly the dish boy, you know, and I also like set up the burgers and stuff.
I get that.
I was a burger setuper.
Fun fact, my resume is almost 3 pages long and I've never worked at a restaurant.
How many jobs have you had?
1, 2, 3. I want to go in order in my head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Technically, I had one job 4 times. It was the same company for different on-calls, but I won't count that. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Bro, I've had 4 jobs in my entire life.
I've had 11 and I'm younger.
And you're younger than me.
Now, I do have justification. No, I do have justification for a couple of them. Not all of them, but like injuries stopped 3 of my jobs. One was voluntary. One was under contract. Actually, sorry, injury stopped 4 of them. 1 stopped calling me. 2 I was under contract. 1 of them lasted 2 years. 1 of them lasted a year. And I've been management for 3, so it's not like my experience is terrible. I management now at my current job.
You do a lot of retail.
My 2 years of management was not retail, actually. I handled a sales floor for straight commission. I handled 10 people when I was 19.
Shit, yeah.
And I was top 3 in North America for the company, so. Yeah, I was getting underpaid like a motherfucker, but I was working hard, and it put me through the most mental stress I've ever gone through in my life. And they want me back. They want me back under double wage.
Do it. Is it still not enough?
Still not enough to bring me back. I was making over $50K a year at 19. That's not bad. They want to offer me about 80.
You're 23?
Yeah.
They want to offer you 80?
About 80 after commissions. It'd be, I think, 30 base. And then if I keep my same commission rate, it'd be closer to 80. I don't want to do it just because I wouldn't be able to stream anymore.
Yeah,
and that's a no to me. Streaming's literally like it's my career. Anyways, enough about that serious shit. This is all about you. It's not about me. Who's the smartest person you know?
Hunter Ritchie.
Who?
My best friend Hunter Ritchie.
Okay.
Smartest motherfucker I know. That man is a genius. He didn't even try.
What would you rate your humor on a scale from 1 to 10?
6.
Good answer.
I feel like that's pretty accurate.
If you could have dinner with anybody, dead or alive, who would it be?
Damn, I never thought about this. Honestly, I'd probably go with. You.
For people that don't know or who can't see chat, one of his buddies put Ruby Rose. If you don't know who she is, don't Google her.
Brandy Love. That's who I want to get dinner with. Brandy Love.
Brandon Love.
Brandy Love.
Brandy Love. Okay.
I'm just kidding. No, I wouldn't. No, I'm just kidding.
Sure.
I'd probably go with like Drake. Honestly, I'd probably go with Drake.
Respectable. What? Oh, sorry. Do you have any pet peeves?
Ignorant drivers.
Okay.
ignorance in general. You know, like people that like don't know, like people that are grown that don't know basic knowledge.
Yeah.
You know how to be a decent human being. That pisses me off. Nothing pisses me off more. Besides like people driving 5 under in the left lane. You know what I'm saying?
Got that.
Dude.
What is the worst gift you've ever received? Everybody remembers their best. He has an answer. He doesn't want to say it.
No, I don't have an answer. I can't think of anything that I've hated. I don't know. Probably like clothes whenever I was younger.
Fair. You're getting boxers. You're like, fuck you, Mom. I wanted a PS4.
Yeah, literally. Now I fucking hug and kiss my mom when she buys me boxers.
Oh yeah, bro.
Bro, dude.
Listen, nah, bro. I work at American Eagle. I sell boxers. I'm good. I get them at a discount. I'm fine.
Oh wait, hold up. We gotta talk. I wear American Eagle. I need some of the boxers.
That's crazy. Guess where this hat's from? Guess how I got this for free? Because I had a $10 off coupon and a 60% off code.
Damn.
$25 hat for free, baby.
I'm kind of chilly. I might grab the hoodie that I got for free. That was really expensive.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. Who's the most underrated content creator you know?
Sorry.
Okay. Favorite movie?
Infinity War.
I was close. I mouthed Endgame.
That was close, and also Spider-Man: No Way Home was close too. You know, that's like top 3 right there. That's top 3.
Okay, I respect it.
Infinity
Wait,
War,
you're telling me Across the Spider-Verse doesn't beat No Way Home for you?
What? I didn't. Well, okay, I haven't reevaluated my list in a second. Actually, holy shit!
Because I have a very similar list to you for at least Marvel based. Because I would go in no particular order. It'd be Endgame, No Way Home, and Across the Spider-Verse. Okay, I wouldn't have Infinity War in there. Infinity War's top 5 from me. It's not top 3.
Fair.
It's like 5th.
Oh man.
Because for me, Spider-Man 3, Tobey Maguire holds a special place in my heart. And that's 4th.
I'm disappointed.
Shut the fuck up.
Did you just do the dance?
Yes, I did, motherfucker. And on a scale from 1 to 10, how good are you at general knowledge trivia?
Oh, shit. Like a fucking 5?
All right, we're going to find out at the end of this podcast where I got 15 general knowledge questions for you. And we'll see how well you do compared to everybody else.
Did you see my IQ test?
No.
I took an IQ test.
Yeah, what'd you get, 40?
I had to pay... I didn't pay, so I don't know, but it was rough. I got made fun of a lot. So, you know, I just know it was bad. It was going to be bad. But anyway, let's run it.
It's all right.
Also, Loki is like the best TV show. Sorry, I was reading chat.
No, you're good. You're good. You can reach out and answer anything in there as much as you want. But I will say for me, I did an IQ test against a streamer named Hayden. He's like $5 to anybody who beats me, and I did the IQ test. I got 132. That's my most recent IQ score. Every test I've done, I've gotten genius level, and I'm like, I still don't believe it.
You look like a nerd.
Thank you.
You sound like a nerd.
Thank you.
Hey guys, today I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna be a content creator.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Anyways.
Holy shit.
Now, I did have it late. I did have the, you know, you getting tucked in during TwitchCon 2019 as the next story. So we're going to get past that a little bit. But for people that don't know, I met you through Sori's community.
Yes.
And I've known that motherfucker for like 2.5 years. You've known him clearly for a bit longer. You met him at TwitchCon 2019, which is actually really cool to think about. So it's been, what, 3.5 years for you then, technically? Almost 3 3/4.
Yeah.
Now, one of the biggest things that has happened with him and his community that you have been a part of, and so have I, is SoriCon.
Yeah.
It's the way that I got to meet you personally. It's the way that we got to hang out. It's the way that we have built this love-hate, mainly hate relationship throughout the past, year and a bit now, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
And you've made it to 2 out of 3 of them. You were never there for the first one. I mean, they happened where I live, so I've been there for all 3. But I got to ask you, And I don't want any cop-out bullshit answers. I want you to keep it real here. What has been your favorite and least favorite moment?
At SorryCon.
At SorryCon.
Or
either one. It doesn't matter. Because I'll tell you this. My favorite moment would have been if you recreated this photo.
dude, we were going to. We were.
And I'm really upset that you didn't.
You know the We're the Millers movie? We were gonna do that. I was gonna get some people to recreate that movie cover. I'd say let's see.
You can start with either or.
The most fun. I had more fun last year than I did this year. I guess because it was probably my first time seeing Toronto.
Yeah. Plus, you did like a lot more.
I did a lot more than yeah. I partied a lot more. So I'd say just that whole boat night from last year.
Okay.
Was probably the best. I don't know. This one's up there too. This one, really, I don't know, bro. Why
I don't want a cop-out answer. I want the real answer. Okay.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
You said last one.
The boat. The
last one. Boat was your favorite moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
And the least.
What has been your least favorite moment?
The whole hotel situation at this one.
Got it. Okay.
That hotel situation literally made me want to go back home. Like I was ready to get on the fucking plane and go back home.
But
and that's how I am with anything.
I thought your favorite moment would have been the night where you guys all totally went out to go get Popeyes. Like, I remember you talking to me about that night. You were talking about, you were saying how much you loved the skin you had that night. You couldn't wait to dive in that box and plow your face into the buns of your sandwich, of course. And to quote the wrong company, it was finger licking good. Did you go and get seconds that night?
It was finger licking good. Okay, all right, yeah. I'd say that was.
So you tell me that's not your favorite moment? Because like I think you should really watch your words here.
Okay. All right.
Because like you couldn't get enough. You couldn't get enough of the skin that you were having that night. Obviously from Popeyes.
Can I be honest with you? I copped out on my first answer. You know, Popeyes was real good. It was real good.
If you know, you know. Now, before we wrap this up,
what did you say?
Because you wrapped it up, I have a little segment I like to do during these, and I figured what better time than after talking about your lovely Popeyes dinner that you totally obviously had, diving into those them biscuits, if you know what I mean. But I have a little segment I like to call hashtag TBT or hashtag throwback tweets. I have 3 tweets from your account. And I need you to explain a little bit here why you retweeted or tweeted these things, where the inspiration came from, and how you feel about it to this day. And the first one...
Twitter is the worst place to stalk me.
Yeah, it's crazy because you deleted 5 years of tweets, and I'm really upset about that. But one of your first tweets that I could find, and it's something I'm really upset that you didn't do, is you said that you were going to get the Black Ops 4 logo shaved into the back of your head.
I said that?
You retweeted it saying, I'm going to do it. And you never did. So, my question for you is, first off, why you a little bitch? But second, what do we have to do for you to get this haircut? Could I do a little bit of blackmail here and say that Popeyes might be a hint to something else? And I'll tell the whole story. Or you do this to the back of your head.
So, here's a way that I'll do it, right?
Okay.
A couple of friends and I have recently been talking about how to. You can actually. I'll take some real advice on this. Okay. Because I haven't really talked about it.
Okay.
We're gonna make spin the wheel. You know, it's like a wheel of unfortune.
It's almost like I have 5 of those.
Do you? I didn't know this.
I have one for a Nuzlocke. I have one for games. I have one for a whole bunch of shit.
It was gonna be a big ass wheel with like 50 to 100 different things. This could be added to it because I don't fucking remember tweeting that.
Okay.
And for a certain amount of money,
you spin the wheel.
You spin the wheel, and if it lands on that, I'll get it. I don't care. I'll do it.
And I can give you different.
What's on it? What's on it?
I can give you a program that will allow you to alter the odds, just so you could be a little bit more realistic. Or the website literally just called like Wheel of Names allows you, if you go into the advanced options, to change probability. But, yeah, this better be one of the items on it. Bean Boozled could be one. You could have a safe option. I could legitimately give you probably half of your wheel within 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Just based on
I'll
stupid
add that
ideas.
to it. I don't mind.
All right. I mean, maybe not the Black Ops 4 logo. Maybe.
Or look. If somebody, nah, I ain't gonna plug.
Nah, say it.
Somebody Venmo me or PayPal me $300. I'll do it right now.
300. That's it. Ayo. Sugar Daddy Care. Sugar Daddy Diamond. Sugar Daddy Phase. Sugar Mommy Mel. Sugar Mommy Gemini. Anybody chip together. $60 each.
I was capping. I'm not gonna do it right now.
Anyway,
we'll add it to the wheel though. We'll add it to the wheel. Is that fair?
I don't know. He just copped out, so I feel like Popeye should really be talked about here.
Trying the ghost logo. The ghost.
I was gonna say the ghost logo.
I'll do the ghost logo. We'll do ghost logo. I gotta find a barber down here that's able to do that shit. I don't know if we have one.
I don't know. You might be able to find one. If not, just fly up here. I'll totally find you one that won't give you like He'll just do a little Casper ghost and be like, "There you go, dog. There's your ghost logo." Second tweet I want to talk about though. All right, so that's your first one. Listen, $300 Venmo. He gets the Black Ops 4 logo shaded to the back of his head. The second one though is probably your best financial decision you've ever done in your life. You said you flew out this whack ass girl to Cali, blah blah blah. But I feel like you quoting, I donated $100 to Dwarf Mamba so he could hook me up, and all I got was thanks for the dono. I think this is actually your most responsible financial decision you've ever done in your life.
That's like 2018, bro.
So like,
I was barely 20. I was young and dumb with a lot of money. What do you want me to do?
So like my question for you is, do you wish you could go back and like, do you wish you could donate that money to somebody more handsome, smart, charming, strong, most of all humble though? Do you wish you could donate your money to somebody more like that? Because I feel like you know somebody. You might even be talking to them recently.
Sorry? I know what you're saying. I'm not fucking answering.
Well, the final tweet I want to talk about is your down bad era, motherfucker.
Oh, no.
And you tweeted, and I quote, "I just want someone to lay on me the way Nate lied on the canvas." You want to go there, buddy? We'll go there. So
you want to know something?
No. I don't even want you to explain this.
That tweet worked. A girl invited me over. Didn't go though.
That's crazy. Because I was gonna say, have you found somebody to lay on you like that, or should you go get more Popeyes?
I mean, I'd love to go to Popeyes. You know. Are you making me answer this? Yo, shit.
Answer the question, Brandon. Come on.
I would love if it was Popeyes, you know?
Popeyes. What would be your Popeyes order, Brandon?
Popeyes.
What'd you get last time?
Well,
yeah, little tenders?
Mm-hmm. I got a little 5-piece tender.
Yeah, a little 5-piece.
Yeah.
That's kind of. I thought you would get a 10-piece. I thought you get a 9-piece.
Hold on.
That's kind of disrespecting yourself.
You know, had the biscuit, had the fries. Had some mashed potatoes.
Okay,
you know?
you mashed it. Okay.
And I was still hungry, so I went back and bought some more.
You okay? Okay.
I can't believe.
To wrap everything up, let's talk about the future.
Word.
You have a personality that attracts everybody that you get introduced to. You are a hilarious dude that pumps out great content when you actually decide to edit it. Edit SorryCon 3, motherfucker.
It's almost done.
And most of all, even though you've been doing this for 5 years, it's really only the beginning because you're finally starting to get your foot in the door. What is next for BrandonYounng?
Honestly,
in his content creation journey.
So like you talking about big or like small?
I'm talking about whatever your next goals are, whether it is a 3-month, 6-month, 1 year, 3-year, 5-year, 10-year goal. Tell us what is next, and you can say multiple things. What do you got going on?
So really, I want to get back into like a good grind. I want to find an editor that would be willing to edit for me and upload like weekly. Get on a good grind.
Same.
And then
if you find one, let me know.
I will let you know after stream. I have one for you. So I'd say in the next 2 years, I'd like to see myself like at least almost to the top, if that you know what I mean. With like just in content in general, whether it be like YouTube streaming, and then I want to have some other kind of I'd say like apparel or I don't know, just a full-time creator. You know, I want to be like.
You want to be doing what the 12-year-old you wanted to do.
Yes,
that's
all I want.
That's
all I want.
And whatever means you got to do it, you got to do it.
Yep.
As somebody who started off as a full-time creator and now has had to bite the bullet of getting a job again, I get your dream, and my dream has gone back to that. So as much research as I've done for this podcast, as many hours I've spent looking at your stuff.
I appreciate the views.
Actually, I bumped up your views a bit, but
oh my God.
With all the research that I did, I realized how similar you and I really have been with our paths, with our career choices and shit like that. And it made me have a deeper appreciation for you, not just as like a friend, but as a human being. So to be a little sappy, to wrap it up a little bit.
You just hit me in the mouth with that shit, bro. What the fuck?
I'll kiss you on your mouth. Don't tell Popeyes, but I'll kiss you on your mouth. Anyways, I did say we got one last thing to do on this podcast, though.
Let's do it. This has been fun. I love this shit.
The last thing we got to do is to test your 5 out of 10. Your trivia knowledge.
Okay.
I have 15 questions, 3 of which are catered to you, and one of those 3 has a bonus point to it. So it's out of 16. So you could technically get 50%. If you want to know anybody's scores that I have had on, I have had about 40 people's scores recorded. Everybody but Sorry, because Sorry didn't want to do the trivia, because he's a dickhead.
He told you no live?
The average is about a 7.
7 out of 15. 16.
7 out of 16. And his trivia has been revamped twice. One person has ever gotten a perfect on my trivia.
Okay, now what kind of trivia are we talking about? Twitch?
General knowledge. General knowledge.
Okay, all right.
The highest score of this season is a 12 out of 16 sent by Spoogs. Or Spooger69.
I'm a fucking idiot. I'm not.
The lowest score.
You're gonna put me on TikTok.
No. The lowest score is Murdoggin at a 5 out of 16.
I'm gonna break some records today.
All right. By the way, you cannot pass a question. Chat cannot help you. Chat will be an emote only.
I will look. No, you don't have to do that. I'll close it.
Motherfucker, I want the views.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Get my stream back up, motherfucker.
All right.
But chat cannot help you. I have to accept the first answer that you say confidently. So if you say, I don't know if it's this or this, I won't accept it. But the moment you say, it's this, I take it. You cannot go back on a question. And if you want, I can tell you the amount at the end, or we can go one by one, and you can calculate your score. Are you ready?
Let's run it.
How many stars are on the national flag of the U.S.?
50.
What shape is commonly used for stop signs?
An octagon.
What is the nickname for a baby goat? And no, it's not Trolley, motherfucker.
Holy shit.
Side note, I called myself a goat, and he's like, maybe a baby goat at best.
It was a compliment.
What is the nickname for a baby goat?
I think calves.
What is the sum of all the numbers on a roulette table?
Did I know this?
Shout out, Miss Daydream.
Holy shit. 125. Random number. I don't know.
What country was the beer Guinness invented?
The what?
What country was the beer Guinness invented? Not a single person has got this question wrong.
Well, today's the day. I don't know. We're gonna say Ireland.
If you were born on Valentine's Day, what is your star sign?
Dude, I don't even know my star sign. I'm gonna say Virgo.
What color is Santa Claus's belt?
Black. And gold. He's got the gold buckle.
What is Forrest Gump's IQ?
Like a 5? I don't know. No, wait. You have to. Are you saying
I will allow you to give a second answer.
Okay.
Because I know that was a joke answer.
I'm gonna say 127.
Okay.
He's a genius.
What is banned in public places in Florida after 6 p.m. on a Thursday? I actually broke this law twice.
What is banned on what?
What is banned in public places in Florida after 6 p.m. on a Thursday?
After 6 p.m. on a Thursday.
This motherfucker really sitting there like, oh yeah, I gotta think about this one. Yeah, nuts. What do cows drink?
Water.
I almost said it! Oh, you almost said it! What actor is known for saying motherfucker in almost every single role?
Samuel L. Jackson.
What was the first video on YouTube to reach 1 billion views?
I really don't know how to pronounce it. Gangnam Style?
I'll take it. Catered questions.
No! Fuck! No! I don't think that's it.
What team won COD Champs Ghosts? And a bonus point if you can name 3 out of the 4 members on that team.
Okay, was COD Champs X Games? Is that considered the same?
No. COD Champs.
Okay, COD Champs Ghosts.
Like Worlds. What team won it? And a bonus point if you can name 3 out of the 4 members on the team. I can guarantee you know all 4.
If I can think of the team. I think didn't win champs.
I'll give you one hint, because I usually give a hint. Even though I say there's no hints, I'll usually give one. It is not Optic.
Yeah, I know it's not Optic. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
I never said it'd be a useful hint.
I just said it's not Optic. Hey,
I never said it'd be a useful hint.
No fucking shot. All right, I'm going to say... Was it... Oh, my God. Bro, I don't want to get this wrong. I'm going to feel like an idiot. Team Envious. And you said you give me a bonus point if I name 3 out of the 4?
3 out of the 4 members on that team that won.
I want to know if I got this one wrong.
I can't tell you until the end.
But no, yeah, at the end. So we're going to go Goonjar, Nameless.
You just name one more person and I'll count. I'll count it as your answer. Unless you want to name 4. But I'll only accept the first 3.
TP.
What is Morbius' last name in Loki?
Morbius.
Where can people go to find your Twitch?
Twitch.tv/BrandonYounng. YOUNNG.
I hate to say this to you, but that last one's incorrect because it's a /.
Is it?
It's a guaranteed point no matter what you say, but it's a /. You fucking idiot.
You find me the same way.
No, you don't. Because a /.
No, you're right. You're right. Okay, you're right. Okay.
All right, chat. Y'all want to make fun of him? Go ahead. Make fun of him. Do you want to know your score first, or do you want to go 1 by 1?
I want to know my score first.
You got a 9 out of 16.
Yo, that's not bad. Go.
You got the 3rd 9 in a row.
3rd 9? Oh, okay. All right. So what did I
Let's
get
go
wrong?
1 by 1. How many stars are on the flag of US of A? 50. 1. What shape is commonly used for stop signs? Octagon. 2. I start off easy. What is the nickname for a baby goat? It's a kid, not a calf. A calf is a cow. You fucking
a kid is a human too.
Your worst answer yet. What is the sum of all the numbers on a roulette table? It is 666. 125. Motherfucker, there's 36, 35, 34, 33. That already beats your 125.
You think I knew that?
You think I care? What country was the beer Guinness invented? It is Ireland. You are correct.
Let's go. Isn't that like the Oktoberfest or some shit? I don't know. Never mind.
If you were born, I'm not even going to acknowledge
I just blew it. I just blew it, you know? I just fucking blew it.
If you were born on Valentine's Day, What is your star sign? It is Aquarius. What color is Santa Claus's belt? It is black. I'm not giving you a bonus point for gold. What is Forrest Gump's IQ? It is 75. What is banned in public places in Florida after 6 p.m. on a Thursday? It's farting.
What did I say?
I actually don't remember, but it was wrong.
Chad, do y'all know what I said? I don't remember what I said either.
What do cows drink? Water is not the right answer. It's water.
You're not counting that?
I am counting.
Okay, all right.
I tried to catch you so off guard with it, like as you were laughing. What do cows drink?
That was good. You almost got me.
What actor is known for saying motherfucker in almost every single role? It is Samuel L. Jackson. What's the first video on YouTube to reach 1 billion views? It is Gangnam Style. What team won COD Champs Ghosts? And a bonus point if you can name the team members. You got one of the team members right, but you got the wrong fucking team. It's Complexity.
No!
And you got TP right, which was the only person I thought you weren't gonna get. Because it's Aches.
Crim6 Aches.
And
I don't. Oh fuck.
Optic. Think Optic.
No, it wasn't formal. Was it formal? No, it wasn't formal.
Karma.
Karma, fuck me. God damn it.
I love how we talked about Mobius or Loki earlier. What is Mobius' last name in Loki? It is Mobius. And where can people go to find your Twitch? I will count it. That is 9.
Clap.
There you go. Congratulations.
So, like, what was the average you said?
The average for season 3. I'd actually have to calculate this. Hold up. Like to give you an exact number. But I think you're really close. 12 plus 9 plus 9 plus 5 plus 7 equals divided by 5. The average is 8.4. You are slightly above average for the first time in your life. Congratulations!
I'm above average!
For the first time ever!
I'm not a burger flipper anymore.
I don't know if Popeyes would tell you the same, but you are above average. Congratulations, dude.
Oh my god. You were so out of pocket.
I ain't out of pocket.
No, you're right. I fuck with it.
My Popeyes fell out, man. Leave me alone. Sorry,
I wish I had. Never mind.
You wish you had Popeyes right now? Damn, bro. I respect it. Anyways, that is the end of the Troll Talk podcast. This episode a little bit shorter, but we got a lot of stories in. Brandon, you've been an amazing guest. You've been one of the funniest that I've had on. I can wholeheartedly admit that. It's just been a blast to talk to you.
This makes me feel so good. Like, bro, I was looking forward to this. I've been looking forward to this for a while. I've always wanted to come on a podcast. I didn't say this, and this is my first one. So like, this was fun. Hopefully, I'll come back for episode.
Nobody's ever been in episode 2.
Brandon gonna make that change. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. You ain't even the first Brandon on here.
But I'm the better.
You're
Brandon.
the third.
But I'm the better Brandon. I don't know who the other Brandon is. No disrespect, but I'm better than you.
Listen, man. All I'm gonna say is because of this podcast, Popeyes might be going out of business, but the floor is yours. Let us know anything else that's going on with you. Anything else that we can expect from you in the near future.
Just a shit ton of content coming on YouTube, Twitch, and really Instagram and Twitter, which is all what the handle, and then BrandonYounng, YOUNG. It's all the same. Just a bunch of content. So I don't know. It's all kind of stuff. Terrible way to plug myself. This is probably my worst plug I've ever done.
Probably.
Probably.
Fuck, you plugged yourself better in Toronto to strangers. Come on, man.
Yeah, literally, bro. I have a clip from the vlog. By the way, the vlog is fantastic. I think everybody's gonna fucking love it. This vlog is so fucking good.
Upload it by Monday, and it's in the description of this podcast.
And it might be uploaded tomorrow. Might be uploaded tonight.
If you upload it tonight, it saves me so much trouble. But let me know. Let me know when you upload it. Yeah, don't force yourself. Make sure.
It'll be before the weekend. It'll be before the weekend.
All right, but we ain't gonna wrap up stream just yet. But this is gonna wrap up the Troll Talk podcast. We will be back in 2 weeks. I already got the guest confirmed, and to let you guys know who it is, Capri Sun Poppy, guest who I've been trying to have on here for a little bit. He's gonna be our guest here in a couple weeks, so make sure to tune in. But other than that, this has been the Troll Talk podcast. I'll talk to you all in a couple weeks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.